Good afternoon, subscribers and viewers. I'm Xolisi Ncube. I'm back again for the last broadcast of this week. I'm going to talk about the march which was scheduled for the 21st of March, which is Monday, in solidarity with migrants. That march has now been postponed because of a number of issues, key among those being that the Johannesburg Metropolitan Department refused to grant the organizers of the march, who are Kopanang Africa, the permission that they needed when they tried to apply to hold the march. They gave a number of reasons, key among that being that there was supposedly a counter march which had been scheduled for the same day. So now the organizers are employing or exploring a different approach towards holding the march. So there is a statement that they've issued, and its main title is "The Police Have Banned Our March." It's a media release which was released on the 18th of March 2022. I'm going to read through the release, which is very short. The JMPT has prohibited our Johannesburg march against xenophobia planned for Monday, 21st March. Kopanang Africa against xenophobia will go to the High Court with an urgent application to overturn the prohibition. The march will now be held on Saturday, 26 March. So the march has just been postponed to the 26th of March. It's not that it has completely been cancelled. And there is something that we need to make clear here, because the lie that this march was being held by illegal immigrants against South African laws is still being perpetuated by those who benefit from the division among Black Africans. And these are people who are being fed these lies or are being given this narrative by those who give them a few cents so that they can turn Black against Black, African against African. And these are people that need to be exposed. And this march is one of the ways that are going to be employed among the many to expose these blacks who are blacks in their, by skin, but anti-black in their mentality, anti-black in terms of their ideology. These are people who are not even supposed to be considered Africans, because if you are truly African, there is no way that you can turn a fellow brother against fellow brother, especially when you are even ready to call on Africans to square off on the streets, knowing perfectly well that when two conflicting ideologies, especially where emotion and anger is involved, are likely to result in clashes, in destruction of property, in the injury of people, and even death. And we are seeing one of the proprietors of this black against black violence, which is being agitated for, continuing to misinform people, continuing to raise emotions against, especially among black, poor blacks who are trying to find any way possible to try and put food on the table. We are seeing videos that are going viral of this hate being stoked among fellow blacks by people who are living lavishly on money that they get from spilling blood or for agitating for the spilling of blood. So this march is going to go ahead. The march is being organized not even by migrants, but by South Africans who want to clean the image of South Africans, because we know that if South Africa is isolated, the people who are going to suffer most are the poor South Africans who are going to bear the brunt of the capital flight, of isolation of South Africa, of even investor flight. So please, South Africans, we plead with you, especially peace-loving South Africans, do not be used as bait for money, do not be used to fight fellow Africans when at the end of the day you will be alone when you are arrested, when at the end of the day you will be alone when the economy has taken another knock. Because these people who are busy inciting you to fight fellow Africans are themselves living lavishly. Their pockets are not going to be hit by this because they get their money from turning brother against brother, from singing from their supper, from diverting South Africans from the real issues, because those who pay them are the people who are benefiting from the economic imbalances that are affecting South Africans. They want to turn you against the real issue. They want to turn your attention away from the real issues, the issues of land, the issues of economic uh, equalization, the issues of trying to raise the level of black South Africans to the level of white South Africans who are still benefiting from the economic imbalances that were planted during the apartheid era, during the apartheid government's time. So please do not listen to these people. They do not love you. They are just singing for their supper. They just want to write on your blood, to write on your emotions so that they continue getting the money that they are getting because they only exist to divide the people. Thank you very much. Subscribe to this channel, share this video so that it reaches to more peace-loving South Africans, to more African focused South Africans. Thank you. Have an enjoyable weekend. Enjoy the long weekend.